What's up guys, Riley here from RP Productions, and today we're going to be doing a product review over the Adams Polishes H20 Garden Gloss. Now many people are familiar with Adams Detail Spray. Now this is essentially detail spray on steroids. So we're going to be testing it out today. Got my girlfriend's Jeep Compass again as a test subject if you want to look over there. So pretty much this car is doesn't have any type of wax or anything. It hasn't been washed in who knows how long, so we're going to be using that today for the test subject. Now I filmed this video yesterday using my car, which ended up being a complete train wreck. As you can see from this footage, I chopped my head off in part of the video. I'm sweating buckets. And then also when I applied this stuff, I had already treated my car 2 weeks ago and the treatment was still there. So the results were not as magnified as I'd like to see them because I've taken really good care of that car. So essentially what this stuff is it's almost like a spray-on wax that provides a little layer of protection and also kind of has the same properties as Rain-X. Now many people are familiar with what Rain-X does. Pretty much when it rains or when you get water on your car, it just repels the water. And for example, you can apply this stuff on your windshield when you're driving. Don't even really need to use your windshield wipers, quite honestly. I've been very, very surprised by this stuff. Now, I used to have detail spray as my personal favorite from Adams, but now this is my personal favorite. But the difference between these two is that you can use this pretty much all the time, and you can also use it, before car shows and stuff. Now, this one is mainly just, do it after a wash. One more thing before we continue. I was able to get you guys a discount code from Adams Polishes. So if you use the code RPPRODUCTIONS, all one word, just like you see on the screen, you get 15% off your order, and that should help you guys out tremendously. So, when you see prices, take off 15% of that, and boom, there you go. So just apply that at the checkout, and figured you guys would enjoy that. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and try this stuff out. So I've already gone ahead and filled up this bucket. It's got some water and some Adams shampoo and a little wash mitt. And now as you can see from the hood, it's extremely dirty, so it should make for a very good test subject. But first, obviously, you're going to start it off by rinsing off the hood, just like you normally would. Alright, so now that you got your hood rinsed off, just like a normal car wash, continue on with that normal process and pretty much just go over it with your wash mitt. And just wash your car like normal. Alright, so once you go ahead and wipe over it with your wash mitt and car wash soap, now typically you would use a two bucket method, and if you're a really professional detailer, you go ahead and foam can it and all that stuff. I'm just doing the hood for a demonstration today, so that's not exactly how I would typically wash a car, but for the hood, just using one bucket is fine. So now, after you got it all soaked up, go ahead and rinse it off. Alright, and so now after you've finished rinsing, go ahead and you're going to grab your H20 Garden Gloss, which we're going to apply on the left side of the hood. And so pretty much just spray a little bit on there. Now you're going to grab one towel, go ahead and just wipe over it. Now typically it's better to do this on a car that's been clay barred and already pretty well off taken care of. So I'm not sure how the results will turn out on this car, but we'll find out very shortly. So you go with one towel and then come back with another and dry it off. Now what I'm noticing is that I can just feel by touching the car that it needs to have a full clay bar and wax. There's really no coating at all on this car, so this is going to be kind of an interesting test. But we'll go ahead and continue drying this one off like you normally would. And now on the other side, as you can see, I'm not going to use any type of product. I'm basically just going to wipe over it like you typically would dry a car with the waffle weave and another towel as well. Just a basic drying process. Another thing to keep in mind is that the feels like temperature currently is about 108 degrees, so it's extremely hot out here, and as you can see, the water's kind of starting to evaporate. But once you got it all relatively dry, now let's go ahead and let's test out the properties of the H20 Garden Gloss. So in here, just got a thing of water. Now I'm going to pour it on this side that has the H20 Garden Gloss on it. And as you can see, it just kind of wants to run off the car. And as we compare that to the side that did not have any product, it obviously takes a lot longer and kind of puddles up a lot more. That kind of disperses water while not doing any type of treatment. Kind kind of leaves you with these results. Now, as you can see from this video clip right here, I had my car treated 2 weeks ago on the right side, and on the left side that was a brand new fresh coat. So, you know, the left side outperformed it just slightly. Now, like I said at the beginning of the video, this is my second time filming this video because I completely screwed up the one I did yesterday. And what I've noticed is that it really does help to have, you know, your car waxed or well taken care of before you apply this product. As I said before, this car had not been washed in a very long time, so really it needs a clay bar and the full detail, and then you can apply that stuff. So that's what I would recommend. Like I've done on my car, it's been waxed and etc., and that stuff works extremely well. It also can serve as Rain-X for your windshield and stuff, like I mentioned earlier. So you know, you can kind of use that as almost like a glass cleaner type thing, even though glass cleaner is a completely separate product. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go pick yourselves up some H20 Garden Gloss. All the links are in the description. And you know, check out every other product that Adams has. I eventually will get around to reviewing hopefully almost every single product they have. So far, I think I've used just about every product they have, and I've been more than happy with each and every one of them. Completely blown away by how well that stuff works, and it's cool because you guys might sit there at your computer or phone or whatever and be like, yeah, it's just a sales pitch, but you know, really, go buy some, try it out, and I guarantee you, you're going to be like, oh wow, this stuff works pretty good. And if you're not satisfied, then you can leave in the comments all kinds of dirty comments like you guys already do and tell me I'm an idiot. But whatever, that's normal. So thank you guys for watching this video. I will see you on the next one. Take it easy.
I cannot sit like this forever.
I can.
I can't.
Right. Holds a little bit more water on this side, but basically what I'm gathering from this is that applying this stuff 2 weeks ago versus applying it now, kind of very similar properties. This is actually done very well for being applied 2 weeks ago. I guess I should have used a car that had not been treated whatsoever, but I wanted to get this Scat Pack in a detailing video and show off the paint when it really pops. Now, before I close this video, I wanted to give a huge shout out to the guy that sent me this shirt. I actually had a fan send me this shirt, so you are freaking awesome. You know who you are.